Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo December 8, 2022. Mercury enters your solar 4th house today, where it will transit until February 11th. Venus will do the same in 3 days, bringing further interest in family, domestic life, support systems, your roots, and the past. Conversations and thoughts more often revolve around these things in the weeks ahead. Activity increases in your home, which can include work, learning, or studying. You're bringing more logic and rationale to your personal life. This transit can also open up communication with loved ones. Today, stale thinking and the same old routine need to go. The day challenges you to let go of familiar thinking patterns and create new ones. There can be some tension or stress if you're not acknowledging this need for change. Some plans can be up in the air, interfering with your state of mind. Get in touch with the part of you that knows you have to think outside the box to get over a hump. Ideas are not fully formed yet, but worthy of your attention. It's time to harness a whole new cosmic vibe. Mental Mercury is moseying right along. He has now entered into your solar 4th house of home, family, and domesticity, which will likely have you deeply focused on these matters in the weeks ahead. For couples that have kids and live together, this is a fantastic time to have meaningful conversations and engage in dialogues. If you've been dating your sweetheart for a while but haven't introduced them to your family, this could be the perfect moment to do so. They may all find that there's an easier rapport of communication, which can build a sense of trust. Something might get lost in translation if you are not careful. Conversations with coworkers or about work might expand beyond what you anticipate when Mercury in Sagittarius squares Jupiter in Pisces. Since this square is positively disarming, you may accidentally overcommit yourself if you are not careful. Thankfully, Mercury will enter Capricorn shortly after, which will help you feel a little more self-assured with the plans you could create. Mercury in Capricorn could also help you with establishing boundaries to avoid taking on too much or disrupting your work and life balance. As the moon wraps up its last visit to your financial sector for the year, this will do more than just leave you with your financial instincts and imagination fueled. Having come full circle from last month's eclipsing full moon, a lot of pieces have fallen into place, or at least they will do when you finish unpacking a download of information, insights, and messages. The body's need to eliminate waste is a need you are most probably aware of. When something is over or done, you usually want to move on. The two most important dietary measures to take to aid in waste elimination are drinking plenty of water and eating roughage. Big leafy greens like kale and hickory are wonderfully nutritious produce. There are also crisp apple varieties and dried fruits that are beneficial. Pay attention to how your body eliminates waste for information on what you need to eat. Welcome to a new day. You can expect to find your mind on things surrounding family today. You're likely to notice an increase in your appreciation and love of these special people in your life, and if it's been a while since you've expressed your feelings, make today the time to do it. This may be especially overdue if there are some members that don't live nearby. Call or send a card to let them know you're thinking of them. 2 weeks before Jupiter is due to return to your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, leaves your communication sector today. While Venus will leave later in the week, ending her mission to give your relationships a voice, so will both be gone when Jupiter returns. The Sun will still be here. While there is a push to get the communication lines open now, the real benefits will come when Jupiter returns to your relationship sector in 14 days for a do-over. Just 2 weeks before Jupiter is due to return to your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, leaves your communication sector after doing what he could to get the communication lines open. Fortunately, Mercury not only leaves the Sun here but Venus, who will continue her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice until later in the week. Our eyes in the sky. The moon takes its first steps into the sign of Gemini this afternoon as Mercury enters Capricorn. We could encounter some frustration around juggling our dreams and responsibilities. It could be difficult to find inspiration when it comes to taking care of the mundane aspects of life, but remember that all good things come at the price of hard work. The things you wish you were doing and the things that need to get done might not align, but you'll thank yourself later for taking care of business now. People are likely to test your nerves, but do not let them. There are those who may be jealous of you and want to make your life difficult. Instead, try listening more carefully. Otherwise, you'll encounter more friction and feel opposed. If you are tired of conflicting views, then do yourself a power of good and enjoy a relaxing evening and unwind. You'll soon begin to focus less on what you don't want to do and find the value in hard work and organization. This is a great evening to organize your schedule, take care of chores, and make to-do lists for the upcoming days. You'll gain a sense of satisfaction for a job well done, so get to work. In your private life, you feel like you're walking through a minefield. One false move and there will be an explosion. This will really put you to the test. Don't let others blame you for everything, sometimes they are at fault too. Remember to be open for other points of view when it comes to solving problems. Reconciling both is a difficult, but not impossible task. The Gemini moon can also bring pleasant surprises, so be open to blessings. Remember to be present and enjoy the moments as they come. In the morning, the Taurus moon trines Pluto in Capricorn, amplifying our intuition. Pluto's influence wrenches buried awareness out of psychological depths. We are more mindful of the power of memory, conscious of why we are predisposed to act in certain habitual ways. Pattern recognition skills become stronger. Our psychic senses are enhanced, enabling us to steer clear of bad vibes. Feeling particularly in control, it's easy for you to deal with other people. Finding yourself to be so cool, calm, and collected in nearly every situation, you recognize decisions are necessary for you to take. You instinctively know how to adapt in a most positive way to the prevailing circumstances of your surroundings and achieve a successful outcome. Your ability to make plans and the social skills you display is unusually strong. You must use this to take control of things. You can be successful both in and out of work. Even in your personal life, your warm outlook brings you many admirers. People are highly appreciative and treat you with affection. Think about returning some of this to them. Go out and enjoy life to the full. You exude an inner calm and spontaneity that others find irresistible, so join in activities with them. Start a new hobby or visit an old friend. Whatever you do, reflect and find out what's been on your mind. Confronted by an increasing number of unforeseen and testing events, at first you attempt to blame other people, who aren't always responsible. Sometimes it's your fault. Remain calm and relaxed. View any difficulties as a welcome opportunity to put in progress a new approach to resolving issues. Rediscover your composure and appear much stronger. Later in the morning, the moon sextiles Jupiter in Pisces, making us outgoing and social. Although we are more likely to be found relaxing and nesting during the Taurus moon, Jupiter encourages us to reach out to those in our communities. Connect with people in your sphere through spiritual, ideological, or religious commonalities. Open and honest discussions broaden our perspective, helping us see how the other half lives. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect's perfection. Finish projects already in the works, or just chill out.